Hi, Mark Eaton here. I'm teaching a graduate course in leadership this term, and it's online. The students have like 2 to 3 writing assignments per week, so my workload in grading papers is fairly significant this term. And I've been experimenting with using Office 2010 and some customized tools to help ease the burden on the grading and provide more quality feedback to the students. So I thought I'd give you a quick demonstration of the tools that I'm using and see if there's any interest across the faculty to maybe develop these tools at a more formal level, or I could provide a training program that shows you how you can develop your own set of tools. So I'm looking for feedback, and I thought I would do it by putting this video out to the faculty and give you a chance to see some of the things that I'm doing.
So here's an example. This is actually a student assignment submitted as a journal in Microsoft Word 2010. And if you look up here at the menu items, you can see that I added a menu item that I call student feedback. So when I click on that, it reveals a ribbon. And in this ribbon, I've added some tools that are standard in 2010 and are available on other ribbons like in View or Review. But I put them in this location just to facilitate my grading. So I can do a word count, see what the student's doing there. I can turn on track changes and then do spelling and grammar check and make those changes automatically as I'm doing here. And then turn off tracking, and right off the bat I've already, I've done a spell check here. But I've also added feedback tools that are run on macros or other ways of saving content. So for example, let's assume that this paragraph is just one long sentence. It's a run-on sentence. So I can highlight that, simply click this, and it'll immediately drop a message, a comment box. This is a run-on sentence, use a conjunction, or break it down into independent sentences. So I can do something like that. If I have some kind of word choice problem that's not, what I want it to be, I can click this macro and I get word choice, and then I can go ahead and fill in, please use a word more appropriate, whatever. You get the idea. I can also, if I think that this paragraph is way too long and it should actually start again here, then I created one that allows me to do that, start new paragraph, so instantly it's there. If I have a subject word agreement problem, I can do something like this, click subject word verb agreement problem, and then I can go ahead and fill in some additional information like that. Then, when I've sort of gone through and I've done all this editing, then at the end of the document, I may want to actually insert a grading rubric that I use. So I'll go ahead and hang on, let's see, page. Let's do a page break, and then down here I'll drop in a rubric that I created specifically for journals. So I click that, and it'll drop that into place, and then I can use the criteria to evaluate the student's achievement level. And what I usually do is I just highlight the achievement levels that I think represent the student's work, as I'm doing here, and then maybe tally up those points, whatever that might be, and put in a final score up here, and then I'm completely done with grading this paper. Usually what I do, since it's an online course, is I'll do a save as and turn that into a PDF file. Save that, and here's what the final document then looks like as a PDF file, which is easier to upload and or email to the student. So that kind of demonstrates these tools. All of these tools that you see up here were added into this ribbon through some fairly standard features within Microsoft 2010. So if this is something that you think would be useful, then please let me know, and we could either standardize these tools across the faculty, or maybe I could put together a procedure that shows you how to create your own macros, as well as saving off your own text like rubrics and things like that that you may wish to drop into a particular assignment.